I'm going to do my best to teach you guys 42 monster in a split front with our auto coverage package being the 42 monsters. Okay, we're going to do it versus a 2x2 formation, and we're going to handle the easiest scenario, which is the field, um, lining up the field, which is 2/3 of the play. So let's start with the front. To the call, we have an end and a six, a tackle and a three. Away from the call, we have a nose and a three, and a rush and a six. We have a Sam as a 10 and a Will as a 10. I have a Spur playing to the call. He's playing underneath, like a white coverage. I have a Bandit and a free safety playing deep to the call. We're in white coverage. We have a corner 8x1 back pedal technique. I have a free safety 8x1 back pedal technique inside number two. I have a tough corner to the boundary who's going to reroute the number one, and I have a 12-yard deep bandit safety. So let's first start. If somehow we would have four backs in the backfield, we would automatically check the bandit down, play an eight-man box, and move the free safety over. But for where we are right now, probably the most coach is going to go on with this number two. How he's going to align, how he's going to play. He could play outside this guy, read the box and attack right now. He could play physical with the number two and then get his eyes into the box and play. He could split the difference and try to intersect with the number two. Okay. But in essence, here's our drop. I'm in the back pedal technique. My first three steps are back. I'm this outside quarter player in gray. Free safety, first three steps are back, outside or inside quarter player in gray. Um, Taking my run read or rerouting physically or lining up in that outside technique I talked about. If I read pass, I'm the flat player. I'm not going to defend anything under 5 yards. Okay. Sam, I'm going to read the guard. I'm going to read the center. I'm going to read the uncovered. I'm going to take my run step. I'm going to make my drop 5 steps, and I'm going to be the hook to curl player to my side. Understanding that I have a little bit more width than the Will does. Same exact thing. Read step, hook the curl player away from the call. Now, bandit, tough technique. I mean, that corner, tough technique. And then I'm going to play the flat. I'm going to play the flat. If somehow I do not interrupt the number one going vertical, then I have to run with it. If he whips me to the outside, I have to run with it. I can keep my hands on as long as my flat isn't threatened by a receiver. Bandit, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to read the uncovered, and I'm going to play over the top of the deep half. Either way, I have two guys going vertical. I'm in trouble. I can't have the second guy going vertical. If we do not allow this guy to go vertical, I have the underneath player and the over top player, and we're fine. Okay. If we have some kind of roll action, the near backer will force, the near backer will force. If the ball goes away, the opposite end is going to get deep as the ball to play the reverse. The ball goes away, the opposite end is going to get deep as the ball to play the reverse. Okay, so I have flat player, deep half player, inside quarter, outside corner player. If we have trips, we have some adjusting to do. The Spur has a lot of technique work here. If we would have done this right against Riverside, we would have been in the WPL semifinal. We would not reroute and we would not run. He got us in a lot of trouble. This corner is going to have to be a physical player. Send me some feedback after you watch this. Um, if you're going to be at tomorrow's workout, also send me a Shamrock so I know you're going to be there tomorrow in the group text. Put the feedback outside the group text. Put the Shamrock inside the group text. Sorry this is so late.